ever seen the movie National Treasure?
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
In this movie, you might remember a secretive guild responsible for protecting the nation's treasure. This guild, known as the Knights Templar, took the treasure and hid it in a secret location, and then left clues for others later to find it. Now, although the movie was fictional, it does raise some questions as to who these people were, what this organization was built on, and what kind of power they wielded. Who were these Masons?
Even though Nicolas Cage was not a real Mason, several other noteworthy people were, including Ben Franklin,
Mozart,
Mark Twain,
Winston Churchill,
several U.S. presidents,
John Wayne,
Harry Houdini,
Lewis and Clark,
Colonel Sanders,
and speculation about many others.
As faithful Latter-day Saints, it is incredibly important for us to understand our faith's history, including how early leaders of the church practiced Freemasonry, how the Temple Endowment presentation came to be, and what this all means for us today. There are several sources which discuss the origins of Freemasonry, including LDS Gospel Topics essays, fairmormon.com, and several publications from Masonic lodges. According to them, here is how Freemasonry started.
The rituals of Freemasonry appear to have originated in early modern Europe. Aspects of these ceremonies bear resemblance to religious rites in many cultures, ancient and modern. Masons believe their ancient forebears had learned stonemasonry, used it to build Solomon's temple, protected the temple site, and held knowledge about their craft as a closely guarded secret. In March of 1842, Joseph Smith became a Mason. He may have thought that joining the Brotherhood would give him greater political power or freedom from persecution. After being betrayed by some of his own allies in Missouri, perhaps he wondered if there was a better way to provide safety for the saints and for his own life and family. Soon after Joseph Smith became a Mason, he introduced the Temple Endowment. The Temple Endowment is an opportunity for worthy members to enter sacred temples and receive both knowledge and power from God. This is to assist us as we continue our work here on the earth to become more like Him and embody His attributes in our own lives. On May of 1842, Joseph Smith introduced this Temple Endowment to 9 men, all of whom were Masons, in the red brick store. This was the first of many opportunities for members to receive their endowments for the first time.
Mormons in Nauvoo, who experienced both Masonic rites and the endowment, acknowledged similarities between some elements of the two ceremonies, but they also testified that the endowment was the result of revelation. Joseph and his associates acknowledged parallels between Masonic rituals and the endowment, but concluded, based on their experience with both, that the ordinance was divinely restored. Though there may be some similarities in regards to the presentation of these two ceremonies, the actual substance of the Temple Endowment and the Masonic rituals are very different. Both deliver stage-by-stage instructions using dramatization, symbolic gestures, and ritualistic clothing, though the meaning behind these symbols are different. Masonic ceremonies promote self-improvement, brotherhood, charity, and fidelity to truth for the purpose of making a better man. During temple ordinances, men and women covenant with God to obey His laws in hopes of gaining exaltation through the atonement of Jesus Christ. Another significant difference between Masonic rituals and the endowment was access. While Masons had strict guidelines about who could join the fraternity, Joseph Smith hoped to give the endowment to, quote, even the weakest of saints, just as soon as they are prepared to receive and a proper place is prepared to communicate it.
The presentation of the endowment is highly symbolic in nature. With this new understanding, we hope that you'll attend the temple next time with new eyes and search for deeper meaning behind the use of these symbols. Consider the deeper lessons God is trying to teach you through His use of symbols and the stories that are used in this presentation. We testify of our witness of a prophet today and God's use of a prophet to help us to become better people.